What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's been a crazy week, as you can tell by the title of this video. It's not going to be very cheerful, sorry, but September 11th, about 3:30 a.m., my mom passed away. She had been battling Parkinson's with dementia for the last couple years, so it's a very debilitating disease. There's no cure for it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can reverse it. It just debilitates you to the end. And my mom was doing pretty good for the last couple years. She really got bad in 2019. She had to live in an assisted living facility. And she got better for a while because she got out of a bad environment she had been living in for the last 30 years. So she got better then, but still it just crept back up on her, and made her sick again. And probably about 3 weeks ago, I had to put her in a nursing home, and she progressively got worse. It looked like it aged her probably 20 years in the last month, and she was only 73. So I was with her yesterday for a while, saying my final goodbyes, and then she passed away during the night. So she was a stubborn woman. She fought it to the end, but you just can't stop. You just can't stop it. So my message to everybody is also, my cousin-in-law, his father passed away today, also this afternoon. And my cousin-in-law, whose dad passed away today, his mom passed away 4 or 5 months ago. So he's had a pretty tough go of it here lately. So I'll be calling him here in a little bit. So my message to everybody is, if your parents are still here, call them up and tell them you love them all the time. If there's any bitterness or ill will, or you had a disagreement 3 years ago and you're still holding a grudge, you gotta let that go. You only get one shot at life. You only have one set of parents. And if both of them are gone, then that's it. My dad passed away when I was 16, so I never really got to know him because he and my mom got divorced when I was an infant. I knew him a little bit, spent a little time with him, but not a lot. Got a few memories, but that's about it. So when he was 16, I was wanting to, get my license and drive, go see him and stuff like that, try to have a relationship with him, but it never happened. So that's how life is sometimes. But me and my mom was always pretty close. But when I got grown, moved away and had my own life, and I didn't talk to her as much or see her as much as I did before. But I still see her on holidays and talk to her a lot on the phone. But the last couple of years was real special. I moved her close to where I lived. I can go see her whenever. She spent all the holidays with me, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and stuff like that. So that was real special, especially having my mom and my granddaughter on Christmas Day, because me and my son, we don't have the best relationship. So I guess it kind of runs in the family. We're kind of estranged, if that's the proper word to use. But I called him this morning and told him what had happened. But like I said, we don't hardly talk that much anymore. And it really breaks my heart to do that. So not to be able to talk to my son. Because me and his mother got divorced when he was 2. So I raised him as a weekend parent can do till he was 14, 15 years old. Then he come live with me from 15 to when he got out of high school. Then he went back to living on his own and stuff and making his own way. So But whatever you have in your life, you got to tell the people you know that you love them. Family members, cousins, aunts, uncles, you got to tell them you love them, because you never know the last time you may talk to them. Or anybody else for that matter. We just take life for granted, live it as if there's no tomorrow. Well, sometimes there is no tomorrow. So you got to make every day count. You got to live each day to the fullest. And for me, having God in my life is the most important thing, and having a personal relationship with Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. That's the most important thing in my life. Nothing else. Everything else is after that. So with my mom passing, it wasn't unexpected. Like a lot of people, it's unexpected. You never know. Like my ex-wife, her mom passed away last year unexpectedly. She had talked to her a day or two before, and she said she wasn't feeling that well, but she went to bed as normal. Then she passed away in her sleep. So don't take anything for granted. Don't take life for granted. Don't take your parents for granted, your kids, your grandkids, or whatever you have. Let everybody know how you feel about them, that you care about them. And if everybody in this whole world kind of would have that attitude, we'd be a lot better off, instead of everybody hating each other and people shooting other people for no reason. The murder rate in this country is crazy. It all starts with the heart. If you got evil in your heart, evil's going to come out. If you got love in your heart, then love's going to come out. Let's be kind to each other, take care of each other, and appreciate each other. We're all in this together. There's no one side or the other side, or us versus them. Color isn't even an issue. Don't make it an issue. So just be good to each other. This is all we got. We just got this one life, and we need to make the most of it. So yeah, it's been a pretty tough week here, but I'm just gonna keep pressing on, take one day at a time, and have my God to lean on, and He's gonna get me through it, I know. So everybody out there, call your parents up, call your children up, tell them you love them, and you can work out any issues or differences you got. So with that being said, everybody, God bless you and be safe.